Hello YouTube, sorry a bit late on reviews this week. Had a lot on, had a bit of a party here Saturday night. Really got hammered. Sunday suffered, Monday, you know, it is work and suffered. So anyway, on to Doctor Who, Saturday night's episode, Before the Flood. I'm sort of two sides to what happened. I don't know what's going on with Stephen Moffat. He seems to like last week's episode, the flood, that before, hang on, the Under the Water, sorry. That was superb. The whole episode was brilliant. It's true Doctor Who with the ghost transmissions and the no ice. And how it ended where the Doctor sort of came into it at the end when you saw him floating in the water. Loved it. We got to the this week, Before the Flood. It goes back in time, back to that old sort of little town or whatever before it all gets flooded out, and he meets the alien Undertaker, and it's, you know, it's a funeral thing. And, well, we know the story, don't we? And we find out that it's obviously it's an evil villain, and it's called the Fisher King. And he's running about. We're jumping into the future. Just all stuff's going on as usual. Transmissions running about after him, and he's phoning Clara up. And I mean, there was one clever piece in it I found. And the Doctor engages the villain. We see a biggish thing moving, and you think, I'm thinking, what the fuck's that? And then eventually we finally get to see it. This is after the other sort of humans get sacrificed to it and become ghostly transmissions. And its plot is to turn everybody into its own ghost transmission army or something. It should have died. The Fisher King. And I saw it and I just thought, what a crap villain. I'm sorry, it had that over fake voice. And it looks like, it just looked ridiculous. Trust me, I could have gone to Comic Con and seen better costume than that, right? And the Fisher King, there was nothing special about it. He should have been like a henchman of another baddie behind it. That's for me this week. I mean, you know, as it were all going on, he's the Time Lord and they're sort of sparring with each other and all this, and the Doctor basically plays it wonderfully, and you know, it takes on the Fisher King, and he basically fucks it, you know. Anyway, he sets it up, he fucks off back into the future. Fisher King gets done by a big flood, and that's the point of it. Do you know what I mean? But what I found, one thing I did sort of quite like, the transmission of the Doctor in the future was a hologram which he sent to himself. Do you know what I mean? Which I thought was really fucking cool. That was a nice little spin on it. I mean, trust me, this episode had some good moments in it. Out of 100, I'm gonna give this, I'd give it 75. It wasn't as good as last week. Last week blew me away. But this episode, it was just something off the top I have to take off. But, you know, episode 4, you know, we're still going on. So I'm not gonna give it a real bad rating. So that's it for me. So, I don't know what I'm going to say now. I think that's it out, because I haven't really got much to say on this episode. I couldn't really go into every bit of it and nitpick at everything. I like the thing at the end when he, you know, was he the man that gave Beethoven, you know, his symphonies or whatever, which I found quite funny. And I've got to admit, I know everybody's on about the sonic glasses. It's interesting, I've actually not thought about him using a screwdriver. Not really thought about it really. I know a lot of people's making a big thing, where's the screwdriver, you know, he's going to get a new one. The sonic glasses, you know, I saw him when he stuck it into that console, you know. So, yeah, I don't mind sonic glasses. I do admit I do miss the screwdriver. So anyway, basically it was an average episode, and you know, I've got to think we're only episode 4 in. 3 have been very good so far, so you're going to get one, aren't you? You know what I mean? And it wasn't that bad. So I'll see you on the next video. Please share and subscribe. See you next Saturday for the next Doctor Who. Looking forward to it. And that's it really. Alright, have a good one.